self-destruct sequence has been activated. Repeat, the self-destruct sequence has been activated. This sequence may not be aborted. All employees proceed to the emergency car at the bottom platform.
Okay, we lit it just like a fuse, so no need to pick and choose. Welcome to 2020, where we do more than interviews. The hottest be coming through, dropping knowledge on all of you. Get a peek at the front of you with the truth that they offer you. Yeah, hands up, we doing it for the culture. To give artists and businesses more exposure. Keeping it real and stay solid just like a boulder. It's about to go all the way down, can't get no lower. Chasing my dreams, know that they get no slower. But if I stay running, I promise they getting closer. Moreover, success my older. And if you're sleeping on me, I'm waking them up like Folgers. I told you, coming from the land with the tide roll. Well, we'll be on a whole different vibe though. We like to ride slow and keep our windows tinted so you really can't see us. Like Stevie Wonder waking up with his eyes closed. Yeah, got the kind of flow that rock the boat. On my 16s of pounds of dough. And if you figure you can hang with me on the mic, then grab some rope. Matter of fact, better grab some hope. While you at it, we keep it live, it's time to tune in. Turn up the sound on what you're using. It goes so hard, I think it's bruising. The show is 2020, no need to zoom in. Yeah.
Okay with it.
Yeah.
My brother and I are 10 years apart, so
wow.
You know what I'm saying? I had to entertain myself a lot when he went out with his friends and stuff, so
I had to entertain myself because I'm the oldest, like, in my generation. So, you know, I'm the first cousin. Then my brothers, and it's two of them, so they always played together. So it was like just me. And then now that I'm older, it's like me and my aunts and my mom. Like, they're like my cousins.
Gotcha.
Cousins, sisters, friends.
How far apart in age are you from your aunts?
The oldest one is 21 years older than me.
Okay.
The youngest one is 5 years older than me.
Okay. That's not a bad gap.
Yeah. The one I hang out with the most is 9 years older than me.
There you go. Okay. I can understand that. See, you good? Yeah, ain't gonna do nothing but put it right back. Things probably look a little different from when you was here last.
They do.
I try to make it look more of like inviting rather than just have
more
somebody.
homey.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, it was homey the last time.
I don't know. I just hated having.
It was
people
closed off though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I hated having people just buy that window over there. In fact, this weekend I'm getting rid of that couch.
Really?
Yeah, I'm retiring it. I want to get rid of that table now, actually.
I need to get rid of my couch and love seat. But, like, I don't know. With furniture, I grow attachments to furniture. I don't grow attachment to things. But for some reason, furniture, I'm like, I don't want it.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. You're a part of the family.
I'm like, screw that couch. I've been like, screw that couch for about a year and a half.
My last couch, I did not want to let it go. And it was so old and just worn. But I picked it out, like, at my mom's house, and she let me have it. And it was, even though it was, like, old and not the same color anymore, it was still so soft and comfortable. And I was like, I picked it. It was a part of our home. I still want it. But I let it go because my boyfriend at the time had got us some new furniture. So I was like...
Okay. Yeah, you had to at that point. You can't just not take new furniture.
I mean, and the new furniture was nicer looking, but it wasn't soft.
I know what you mean. That was my first couch I bought.
It's just like when you have a couch that's like soft, you just want to.
It was like
have
a cloth
forever.
Couch. Oh yeah.
It was so soft.
I could feel that. I could feel that.
It just felt amazing. It's like it was sometimes more comfortable sleeping on it than in the bed.
I had to catch myself. If anybody feel that, I do. I rarely sleep
now
on
my
bed.
couch, I'm like, I can't sleep on this.
Really?
Like in the middle of the night, I can be on the couch and be like so sleepy. And normally I would want to just fall asleep there, but I just can't. It's so uncomfortable.
Wow.
I have like a crook in my neck.
How do you sleep? Do you sleep wild or do you sleep like still? You don't know?
I don't know. Like some people told me that I sleep wild. And then some people say I sleep still. But I don't know what I'm doing when I'm asleep. I know what I'm doing in my mind.
Uh-oh.
Like, because I be in a whole nother world doing stuff. So I don't know what my body is doing. I don't even remember how I fall asleep. So.
let's get into that. I want to. I like getting to the. I love talking to you, man. Because you know, I want you to take this the right way. I do not want to come off as wrong. I love that you don't say or think typical stuff. You know what I'm saying? You're kind of outside the box. Well, ain't no kind of. You are outside the box. I'm not even going to try and bite that back. No, you think outside
I tried
the box.
to be in the box.
Really? Why?
When I was younger. And
why?
Because society told you to be in the box.
No, cuz.
And it was just like...
That box boring as fuck. Excuse my language.
I tried being in the box for a while. And by the time I hit like 16, it just went... I couldn't.
Just can't. I feel you. Because it gets to be a burden now. You know what I'm saying? You start...
Sometimes I try to be in the box now.
Why?
Like, just for the sake of the things I'm doing. Like working with the city and stuff.
Okay.
Like, it's some things...
Okay.
If I was my true self, they wouldn't necessarily like. So I'm like, I'm going to ease them into my true self. Then
Okay.
I'm like one of the youngest people working with the city.
Okay.
So... They already looking. I'm in my 20s, so they already kind of, I think, looking for me to do something wrong.
Stupid, yeah, because they try to do that young-minded thing. Yeah, I feel you. I can feel that. Professionally, I can feel that.
Yeah.
Because I don't be me, like,
yeah.
when it comes
It's
to
like,
professional setting.
It depends. Like, sometimes I'm like, whatever. Like, whatever I'm thinking is coming out. And then sometimes I'm like, people watching you.
Now, is that at home or at work? That the whatever moment
More like virtually, like online and stuff. I'm not really myself. Like, it's like a pinch of myself, and then
2%.
Yeah, because if I really said, first of all, I don't like internet beef and arguments and stuff. Because it's just so pointless.
It
like,
is.
You can't get through to somebody through a keyboard or through your phone. Like, so a lot of times I just don't say my opinions anyway.
I feel you.
Because somebody's going to be like, no, this is... And I'm like, my opinion, your opinion. But,
That was the TV.
Oh, okay. I was like, it's a baby.
No, cuz. Ain't
But,
no babies here.
Yeah. I just can't really... be myself unless I'm alone. Like, I have a few friends I could be myself with.
How many? If you could count on your finger right now.
3.
That's a good number.
Yeah. I have 3 people I can just, like, be my 1,000% self with.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and then a few more I'm comfortable with, but I can't just be myself, like all of my thoughts.
I got you.
Like, those 3, it don't matter what I say. It could be like out of this world. They just be like, hey, yeah, sure. They like, maybe. That's an interesting thought.
Right.
Like, if I said some of the things I think to like other people, they'll be like, you might want to go to a mental hospital or something. Like, you might want to check yourself in. That sound a little...
Man, I'm finna cuss a lot, so you're gonna have to excuse me if you're not used to language. Look, I just got off work like at 6, and I deal with a lot of shit. So this is me being 1,000% here because I don't get to do it often. I have 2 good friends I can do that around. One I talk to about every week. The other one I talk to about every 6 months. It's just life. You know, it's nothing I hold against them or they hold against me. That's just how our lives work. But when we are together, it's like, nigga, let me tell you this shit.
Yeah. I have, I'll say a couple or a few. I'm going to stick with a couple. I have a couple of friends that I talk to every so months.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still not like that 1,000%.
Really?
It's, I have different friends for different reasons.
I understand that. I wouldn't even call... I understand what you're talking about. I wouldn't say... Not everybody's my friend.
Yeah. The people I'm talking about are my friends.
Oh, okay.
Well, okay. One is a guy.
Okay.
I don't even think I could label him my friend, to be honest. So he's probably not my friend. He's more of a soul friend, something like that. Like,
Okay.
we just kind of have this attachment that'll probably always be there. Like, he'll probably be at my wedding. I'll be at his. Like, I could call him anytime. He may not always answer, but he'll try his best to pick up or return the call. Or, you know, he's that person that if I just need to vent to and cry and stuff, I can do it. Like, it don't matter if I haven't talked to him in a year or two, you know. So, and then, I don't know, I just, my friends all play different roles. Like, different roles. Like, my friend that's in LA, she's not my friend I talk to. We don't even call each other, like, ever.
Text messages?
No. I mean, if something happens, like, if I'm like, hey, girl, I'm engaged, or somebody said, I'm having a baby.
How does that work?
I mean, we became friends in the 7th grade. So it's just like, we're always friends. Like, we have a understanding that doesn't have to be said. Like, if she gets married, we can have not talked for like a year, and she's gonna call me and be like, "You're one of my bridesmaids." Like,
I have a friend like that. It's a female though.
And if she comes in town, she's letting me know I'm in town. Let's hang out. If I decide to go to LA, she's gonna be like, "Come stay with me. I'll let you stay here, and the time I'm staying there, it'd be like we're in the 7th grade in high school again."
Wow.
Yeah,
that's cool.
It's like she has friends that she FaceTime literally every day, and I don't FaceTime anybody every day. Sometimes I have where I talk to somebody a lot for a while, but I don't have anybody I just talk to every single day all the time. So I'm not that to her, and she's not that to me. Like, we are what we are to each other. It seems more like we're relatives at this point. Okay. Because, I mean, I've been knowing her since I was in elementary school, and we became best friends in the 7th grade, so.
Mine is my best friend from high school. It's a young lady. I'm not going to say her name. I want to.
You don't have to.
Yeah, you know, I'm just thinking out loud. I'm not
I was about to say her name. She wouldn't care, though.
Mine wouldn't care either, but she's married and got kids now. And I don't want anybody, you know how niggas is. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know how niggas
so
is.
you be answering calls in the middle of the night.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hadn't talked to my friend in like 8 years. Randomly, I messaged her. And she messaged back, and we got to chopping it up, whoop-de-whoop. And I just let her know, like, yo, you know, I know we don't get to talk very often, but I'm really proud of you. Like, real shit. And she got kids now and stuff, and like, she's one of them friends, and it's so weird. Like, you know, people talk that shit that you can have a friend of the opposite sex and not have like any like carnal attachment to them, like not even. This was the first female that I ever. She's beautiful now, gorgeous. I just didn't see her that way. I got to know her first on accident. We had a class together, and we just used to talk every day. And at one point, we was talking every day after school. Every single day.
I wish that I could, like, have a male friend that, like that. Because, like, I would have male friends that act like they don't see me like that.
And then it come out later. Yeah.
And I'm just like I'm trying to think, have I ever experienced it?
It's beautiful.
Came close. And then
came close. Then they flirted.
More than flirted.
Oh shit. Well,
tried to
shot they shot.
Let's just say, like, they tried to go there real fast. Like,
tried to trace.
Tongue was trying to be in places,
I'm
and I'm
like,
yeah. Sir,
what are you doing?
No, but I don't know. Men are interesting. Like, that's all I can say. Men are interesting.
Wait a minute now.
Like, but don't get me wrong. Women do a lot of the same things men do.
Absolutely.
But
more so.
Yeah. I don't know. We can get away with more.
I agree.
self-destruct sequence has been activated. Repeat, the self-destruct sequence has been activated. This sequence may not be aborted. All employees proceed to the emergency car at the bottom platform.
Okay, we lit it just like a fuse, so no need to pick and choose. Welcome to 2020, where we do more than interviews. The hottest be coming through, dropping knowledge on all of you. Get a peek at the front of you with the truth that they offer you. Yeah, hands up, we doing it for the culture. To give artists and businesses more exposure. Keeping it real and stay solid just like a boulder. It's about to go all the way down, can't get no lower. Chasing my dreams, know that they get no slower. But if I stay running, I promise they getting closer. Moreover, success my older. And if you're sleeping on me, I'm waking them up like Folgers. I told you, coming from the land with the tide roll. Well, we'll be on a whole different vibe though. We like to ride slow and keep our windows tinted so you really can't see us. Like Stevie Wonder waking up with his eyes closed. Yeah, got the kind of flow that rock the boat. On my 16s of pounds of dough. And if you figure you can hang with me on the mic, then grab some rope. Matter of fact, better grab some hope. While you at it, we keep it live, it's time to tune in. Turn up the sound on what you're using. It goes so hard, I think it's bruising. The show is 2020, no need to zoom in. Yeah.
School, and we became best friends in 7th grade. So
Mine is my best friend from high school. It's a young lady. I'm not gonna say her name. I want to.
you don't have to.
Yeah, you know, I'm just thinking out loud. I'm not
I
gonna
was about to
that,
say her
'cause I was
name.
conflicted
She wouldn't
with it.
care though.
Mine wouldn't care either, but she's married and got kids now. And I don't want anybody, you know how
To
niggas
feel,
is.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know how niggas
So
is.
you be answering calls in the middle of the
Right.
night.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I hadn't talked to my friend in like 8 years. Randomly, I messaged her. And she messaged back and we got to chopping it up, whoop-de-whoop. And I just let her know, like, yo, you know, I know we don't get to talk very often, but I'm really proud of you. Like, real shit. And she got kids now and stuff, and like, she's one of them friends, and it's so weird. Like, you know, people talk that shit that you can have a friend of the opposite sex and not have like any like carnal attachment to them, like not even. This was the first female that I ever. She's beautiful now, gorgeous. I just didn't see her that way. I got to know her first on accident. We had a class together, and we just used to talk every day. And at one point, we was talking every day after school. Every single day.
I wish that I could like have a male friend that like that, cause like I would have male friends that act like they don't see me like that,
And then it come out later. Yeah.
and I'm just like I'm trying to think, have I ever experienced it?
It's beautiful.
Came close, and then
Came close.
came close,
Then they flirted.
more than flirted.
Oh shit. Well,
Tried to
shot they shot.
let's just say like they tried to go there real fast. Like
Tried to trace
tongue
on.
was trying to be in places,
I'm
and
a
I'm like,
dive in. Yeah.
sir,
What are you doing?
no. But I
Okay.
don't know. Men are interesting. Like, that's all I can say. Men are interesting.
Wait a minute now.
Like, because, but don't get me wrong, women do a lot of the same things men do.
Absolutely.
But
More subtle.
yeah, I don't know. We can get away with more.
I
But-
agree.
But you know, I remember I became friends with my boyfriend at A&M, his best friend that lived in Atlanta. They were
Okay.
like best friends. He was like, "This is my best friend." He was like, "This is my dog. Like, this is my brother. Like, can't nobody come step to him." I'm like, "Okay, cool." I started talking to him on the phone through him. All three of us would like talk on the phone together. He'd have on speakerphone and stuff, and then he started being like, "Well, I'm gonna talk to you because you're so cool." So we started talking, and of course, I'm talking about my boyfriend, his best friend, all the time. And so he would joke and be like, "You know,
You should be with
you
me.
so cool. Like,
God damn it.
maybe you met him to meet me, you know?" And da da da. It started like that.
You laughed
And-
it off, didn't you?
Yeah, and I'm like, "Boy, whatever." And so then I finally met him. My boyfriend took me home to Atlanta with him, and my boyfriend was trying to be all sneaky with his other Atlanta girlfriend, So I guess he told his best friend, he was like, hey, hang out with her, and then I'll probably see her in the middle of the night or something. She'll come stay with me. So instantly when I first saw him, I could tell it was a little twinkle in his eye. But I was just like, I always tried to be humble. Like, my mom is very vain. And, like, my mom always had this notion that every man is attracted to her. And so I was like, I'm not going to be like that. I'm humble. I don't think every man attracted to me. I don't think, just because I'm a girl,
right,
he think I'm fine. So I was like, it's nothing. It's nothing. It was something. That night, he tried it.
Damn.
And I was like, your best friend? He was like, man, I feel horrible. Like, because he trusted me with you. But he was like, honestly, I didn't know I was going to be that attracted to you. And I'm like, well, I know it wasn't nothing I was doing because I wasn't giving off a vibe because I was very, like, infatuated with my boyfriend at the time. Like, I don't even know if it was love. It was, like, obsession. Like, it was the first, like, real boyfriend.
First love.
Away from home and stuff. So, like, I was obsessed with him. Like, he couldn't do nothing wrong. Like, I knew when he was gone for so long that he was with his other girlfriend. But at the end of the day, I was like, I'm still gonna be with him.
Yeah.
Like,
damn.
I'm gonna wait for him. Like, what else choice I have? Like,
oh shit.
So yeah, he tried it, and then later on, his brother started hinting at things. My boyfriend was a twin, and his brother, like, one day he was gone, and of course he trusts me. His brother's his brother, even though they twins and look alike. I mean, we kind of used to jank on each other. He started treating me like a sister, like, so. One day he was gone, and he was like, man, my brother's stupid. If I had a girl like you, I'd never cheat on you. Mind you, he has a girlfriend. And he had at that point cheated on her. And he was a virgin.
Wait,
and he cheated on her, the twin. He cheated on her with my roommate that was like a hoe.
So he gave his virginity to your roommate.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he was like, funny. Man, if I had a girl like you, I wouldn't cheat on you. And I was just like, who says that to their brother's girlfriend?
Yeah.
I was like, Atlanta people shady. Because, I'm from Mobile. I'm like, it's them Atlanta folks.
Nah.
Atlanta people shady. People shady.
Nah, man. Everybody fucking everybody, cuz.
Yeah, that's how people are shady.
That's how it go, man.
People are very, very shady. I've had shadiness, I've done shady things. So.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna ask you to divulge, but I'll share with you some shady shit I did.
What you did?
So.
Oh wait, I'm gonna look at you. I'm just playing.
Nah, fuck it. I'm gonna keep it a bill. Look, man. I had a rough first 2 days of work. I'm finna get some shit off my chest. Okay. Up. So the first real shady shit I did was my then girlfriend's homegirl, like bestie. So when you say niggas do shady shit, and you said females do too.
No, girls do.
Well, girls do.
Yeah.
Girls do. So when
females. I wasn't changing it to make it seem like it's just girls, because grown women will do some shady stuff too.
Yeah, I found this out I'm a hush.
The self-destruct sequence has been activated. Repeat, the self-destruct sequence has been activated. This sequence may not be aborted. All employees proceed to the emergency car at the bottom platform.
Okay, we lit it just like a fuse, so no need to pick and choose. Welcome to 2020, where we do more than interviews. The hottest be coming through, jumping knowledge on all of you. Get a peek at the front of you with the truth that they offer you. Yeah, hands up, we doing it for the culture. To give artists and businesses more exposure. Keeping it real and stay solid just like a boulder. It's about to go all the way down, can't get no lower. Chasing my dreams, know that they get no slower. But if I stay running, I promise they getting closer. Moreover, success my older. And if you're sleeping on me, I'm waking them up like Folgers. I told you, coming from the land with the tide roll. Well, we'll be on a whole different vibe though. We like to ride slow and keep our windows tinted so you really can see us. Like Stevie Wonder waking up with his eyes closed. Yeah, got the kind of flow that rock the boat. On my 16s of pounds of dough. And if you figure you can hang with me on the mic, then grab some rope. Matter of fact, better grab some hope. While you at it, we keep it live, it's time to tune in. Turn up the sound on what you're using. It goes so hard, I think it's bruising. The show is 2020, no need to zoom in. Yeah.
You'll get excited when you put shit together and you watch it, be like, I did this. You know what I'm saying?
I like that feeling, but I'm just like, am I going to be able to do it? Because I don't know what to download. I can
tell you
my
all that.
brain just like.
Kid, that's what conversations do.
My brain just be like, you ain't going to be able to do it.
Yeah, you can.
Just don't worry about it.
Yeah, you can. You letting the unknown scare you.
You're doing too much already.
Stop letting the unknown scare you.
Yeah.
Stop that.
Yeah, but cheating the thought of it doesn't bother me that much. Like,
I agree.
If I'm with someone and they make me feel good and they're supportive and like we're trying, you know, cheating one of the last of my worries. Like, cause my thing is, I have not been in a lot of relationships, but I done dealt with a lot from different guys. So of all those things that I dealt with, I would have rather dealt with cheating. Like, I'm like,
okay.
Cheating wouldn't have been nearly as bad as some of those things.
As a black woman, what do you deal with besides like lying and shit like that? Like, I'm sure I could tell you some horror stories, but I've never picked a black woman's brain on the shit you don't hear about.
As a black woman, I deal with the fact that I'm getting myself ready for a man that is not there. As a black woman, like, we are trained to be strong. Mm-hmm. We are trained to be basically invincible. Like, whatever we go through doesn't destroy us. Like, right. But the men are not trained that way. And it's getting to the point that the men are starting to get, you know, sympathy, because it's like the black man has been down for so long. And that's true. And since the black man has been down for so long, the woman is protecting him and shielding him.
I agree.
But we don't get that same protection and shields. Like, I was just talking about, like, how I grew up. Okay, I'm the oldest. I'm the girl. Right now, if I call my mom, hey, mom, my power is off. Can you give me money for my power bill? No. Why would you let your power bill go off? You should do better. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Hey, Dad, my power is off. Can you give me money for the power bill? I'll see. No, because, I mean, you should have, you know.
Right.
My brothers, hey, mama, my power bill off. Okay, let me see what I can do. My dad, my brother. Hey, Dad, my power bill's off. All right. He mad, he frowning, but he does it. Me, if I get homeless, can I stay with you? No. Can I stay with you? No. My brothers, they get homeless. Doors wide open. My brother literally, one brother stays with my mom, one brother stays with my dad. Do you think either one of them pay rent or any bills? No. Can I do that? No. If I become homeless, there is no man to save me. But if a man becomes homeless, there are women that will save them, whether it's a mom, a aunt, a girlfriend, a booty partner. Somebody's going to open the door to them. But I cannot say that it's one man out there that will save me. And I know that you ain't supposed to save these hoes, but we always saving these niggas. Like, I have opened my door to plenty of men, family, friends included, booze included. Have any of them, or will any of them open their door to me? I doubt it. Highly doubt it. But I can't even put myself in that situation to need someone somewhere to stay. Because
you're a Taurus one.
Huh?
You're a Taurus one.
No, it's not going to be available to me. That's why. I know that. I see women a lot of times that fall on hard times, and people just make them feel so bad. But we get to the point that if that happens to a man, yeah, somebody's secretly bashing them, but we're going to make an excuse for them. We're going to be like, it's harder out here for them. It's harder out there for us too. But our moms raise us to be strong and independent. They don't raise the men the same way. They don't really teach them survival skills because they are trying to make sure the streets don't kill them. You know, they trying to make sure that the world doesn't cripple them and beat them up and all that. But while they're focusing on that with the men, they not focusing on that with the woman. And we are getting beaten up by the world. So that's what it's like being a black woman. We are constantly looking for things out there for us that's not there. Like, it never was made for us. It never, you know. And then we just create something out of nothing, and it be some bull crap. But, you know, that's just how life is.
Shit. The more you talk, the more I started reviewing people I know. Hey, you're absolutely right.
I know, because I done lived it. You done watch people live it. You done lived it. We all done lived it. And me and you are both in the same generation, I believe.
My brother and I?
No, me and you.
Oh, you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
I'm 28.
Okay, I'm 33, so yeah.
Well.
Yeah, we are.
I'm claiming 28 already. I keep saying I'm going to be 26 again. But I
remember you saying that last time. You said you was going to redo your 26.
I turned 28 in May.
Oh, okay.
I'll be 28 in May. But yeah, you know, we're in the same generation. So our experiences are similar, and our friends' experiences are similar. Maybe a little different by a few years, but for the most part, you know, it's about the same. And you done talk to some homegirls, you done talk to some homeboys. You done watch them, all of them. And you're a thinker, so you're processing what you see. And that's just the truth. And that's not to say that it's no good black men out there.
No,
and I
don't take it as that.
It's just overall, that's what we're working with. Like,
that makes sense.
It's like a spoon fed. Remember when we was coming up, people talk about people being spoon fed. A lot of men are spoon fed, and it's trickling. Well, I ain't gonna say it's trickling to the next generation, but it trickled to the generation under us. I know for sure, because some of those guys can get away with anything. I've
been seeing that.
They can get away with anything, and people gonna defend them. But when it comes to a woman that's in that generation, it's like, oh no, what are they doing? Like, and she should have this, and she should, like, I see a lot of what both should have. I see a lot of what men should have and what women should have, but I don't like women bashing or men bashing, because, you know, my mind go deeper than that. Like, we're just here experiencing the human experience. Like, let's not take it too serious, y'all. Like, we learning. We're learning, you know. But I see so many, like, men that post stuff like, women don't have this, 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 and this. These women out here don't have a home. They don't have a good credit score. They don't have a car. They're not making such and such a year. They don't know how to cook. They don't know how to clean. They don't know how to do this. They don't even raise kids good no more. This and that, this and that. And in my mind, I'm like, can you do all that stuff? Because I know you can't. Because I've been dating. And I have not met. True enough, you are who you date. But some of those things I do have. And some of those things they did not have. And so I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, you are who you date. You attract what you are. But at the same time, I'm like, it's not a coincidence that I'm meeting so many people like this, you know? Like, I look at everything from every perspective. So a part of me is like, I got to do better to attract better. Then the other part of me is like, it really ain't too much better out there, though. Like, because you got to think about the economy we live in, the country we live in, what people are seeing on the internet, on TV, this and that. Like, it's kind of screwed up out there, you know? It's kind of screwed up. So you might not find no better. You can become better just to be better, but you might become better and don't attract better at this point because it might not be no better. And you might just, by you being better, when they get with you, they might become better, you know?
I can agree with that.
So it's just so many different ways to look at it. But, of course, you got those bitter women that's like, I ain't raising no man. But, I mean, you got to raise yourself. We not grown. We grown, but we not grown. Like,
no matter how old you are.
It's so much we still have to learn. It's so many things we got to get better at. So, for you to not want to help a man get better is stupid. Like, because you need to get better. Why would you not want to help somebody get better? Like, that's my whole purpose in life, is becoming better and helping those under me and around me and surrounding me become better. All the time. Every day we're becoming better. Like, that's our goal. Our goal is not to be better than nobody. Our goal is not to be richer than nobody. Our goal is not to look better than nobody. Our goal is just to be better every day. Be better versions of ourselves every day. Because, I mean, if not, then what's your point? What you here for? Earth, if you're not trying to be better, like, Earth can be a horrible place. Earth real messed up. It can be heaven or hell. It can literally be either one. But you got to decide which one you're working towards. But, yeah, that's my thought on
shit. Man. How the fuck am I supposed to respond to that? Like, you're absolutely right, man. I agree. I think the drafting pool for dating is really shallow. If they're not...
on both ends.
Yeah, I agree.
Because all that I said has screwed us up.
Yeah.
Like,
it has everybody expectations out of whack.
It's made us like, F it, we don't care.
Yeah.
Some of us like, F it, well, since the women better, I'm finna just be with the women. Like, what I need a man for when we better. Like, so it's just, some people just like, I'm just not going to date or marry. Honestly, I don't know if I would get married.
Oh my God. Please keep talking about that.
Why you say that?
Because I feel the same fucking way about marriage.
I mean, I'm not against it. But
it ain't for everybody.
It's not for everybody. Some people are like, your person's out there. It's somebody for everybody. No, it is not.
That shit is mathematically impossible.
No, it is not. It is not for everybody. Like, it's not. Like, I'm not the easiest person to be in a relationship with, but at the same time I am. Because I'm pretty simple. You know how they say men are simple, like just do this, this, and this, and he's satisfied. I'm like that. Like, it really don't take rocket science to figure me out.
I actually don't agree with that previous statement. The older I get, but go ahead. I'll come back to that.
I don't agree with it either, but that's what people say.
That's what they be lying their ass off, whoever they is. But go ahead.
That's what they want. That's what they want us to think. And maybe that's the issue. We be trying to be too simple. But like, I'm complex, but I'm not complex. So it's like, if you ain't right for me, I can't make it last with you. Like,
respect.
Some people can make it last. They can be like, I don't think this person right, but I'm loyal. I'm going to stay down.
I don't think loyalty is a good trait.
I'm not staying
A
down.
lot.
I'm not a ride or
Right.
die. I'm not. That's not me. If that's what you're looking for, I'm sorry.